After its first appearance in Counter-Strike 1.1, it continued on to the global offensive scene as the single most played map in the entire game. Whether it's a deathmatch or competitive scene, Valve has yet to find a way to deter a majority of players from selecting Dust 2 as their first choice. And although it single-handedly is the most played map of all time, many people don't know the secrets or meanings behind the map. At first glance, the map seems to mimic that of an Afghanistan location, but the writing found on a majority of the walls tells us the place is meant to be designed after Iran, which differs very little from Afghanistan. What gives it away are the several repetitions of words, which are in fact not written in Arabic, but due to contrary belief, but actually in Persian, the main language of many Iranians. Although the sayings are all in pretty rough shape, or poor shape that is, and are hard to differ from one another, across the map the sayings are as follows: freedom, victory is ours, and down the tyrant. Another saying seen multiple times across the map means Counter-Strike source, which shows no relevance to the game of CSGO whatsoever, but it's still on the map. Another noticeable feature is the random array of graffiti within the town, almost all of which seems to be complete gibberish besides the word Goose near the A-bomb site, which only reminds me of the most tragic scene in Top Gun where Goose dies. Still gets to me. There also seems to be identical pizza shops in both the terrorist spawn and on the A site. Coincidence? I think not. Another weird feature is the random assortment of vehicles on the map, which all somehow magically end up either besides a wall or on the edge of the map. Now this may seem right, but if a country full of people were required to flee in an instant, shouldn't there be cars sporadically across the whole map? Although I definitely understand why Valve did such placement, so vehicles have very little or no impact in the game whatsoever. A different observation I made also showed the oddity of the US vehicles on the map. One Humvee in the middle of the map, near mid-doors, shown within the map itself, is actually placed within the map's boundaries, while the Humvee on the B site is on the outside of the map, seemingly holding the gates closed. Even more odd than this is the enormous amount of US rations sent to the town. While a US vehicle blockades them in, did they also want to ripen them up and feed them rations and oranges? Another thing seen all over the map, countless boxes of oranges, or nectarines, or heck, tangerines, who knows what they are by this point. There's very little difference. Either way, there's a lot of orange things in this map. I also found a random door leading to a hallway, and that's it. No adjacent rooms, just a door leading down a short hall, which Valve apparently didn't want to mess with, and had no need to make other rooms for. Above this is a balcony, which would have made an amazing sniping and or hiding spot for boosted players. And also along the infamous A-long stretch, I found a ladder leading to a roof, which yet again would make an awesome sniping spot for an opper, and also a camping spot for any teammate, and would be a cool addition to the map, although it might lead to some very unfair gameplay. Yet another peculiar thing I found was after looking at the overview of the map and finding 3 empty spaces which are blocked off by large wooden doors. One of these is located in mid, and would almost have to be a large building inside due to its location. The back side of the building is located where the terrorists would go to B site, which as you all know is a place where they can run freely. So it either has to be a small building portrayed by a big door, or something else. Another is in pit, and would almost have to be opened up to some kind of road due to the largest of the doors, and may also loop back towards T spawn. And lastly, the most notorious doors on Dust 2 are in CT spawn, open just a crack to give players a peek at the nothingness behind them. We're not really sure what it goes to. Those are all the secrets and weird things I found on the map Dust 2. Leave a comment down below which map you guys want me to overview next. As always, live, love, laugh a lot. I'll see you all next time. Remember, I like you. Goodbye.